excitement, the emotion, the passion, epic highlights,
one-handed catch,
inspirational stories, unrivaled coverage. This is Academy Sports and Outdoors H-Town High School Sports. Here's your host, Todd Freed.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to H-Town High School Sports on a crowning week in the district football races. First, a Class 5A showdown between the state's number 4 ranked Angleton Wildcats and state number 8 ranked LaPorte, with the winner capturing the District 11-5A Division I championship.
Here come the Bulldogs, and there's undefeated Angleton. Opening kickoff for Angleton. Kason Jammer drops it, picks it up, makes a great move, busts out of a tackle, and look at this. Turns on the speed, and a spectacular 80-yard touchdown return for Kason Jammer, 7-0 Wildcats. Later in the first, LaPorte on the move. Quarterback Aiden Sines back to throw, scrambles left, off-balance pass, Peyton Smith, touchdown. Wow. 10-7 LaPorte after one. In the second quarter for the Wildcats, Wyatt Nealon on the handoff, breaks a tackle and another, and look at this. Wyatt Nealon goes 65 yards for the sensational touchdown. But back come the Dogs. It'll be Ashton Ruffin on the handoff for LaPorte, and there's going to be a big opening, and here comes Ashton. He blazes 55 yards for the touchdown, and that makes it 17-13 LaPorte. Then, later in the half, it's Ruffin again. Nice move, 25-yard touchdown, and LaPorte goes up 26-13 at the break. Nice moves by Ashton after the touchdown. Third quarter, Wildcats battle back. On the reverse, Caleb Jammer throws to Jake Britton, touchdown, 33-20. But later in the third, Sean Simon for the Bulldogs, 5-yard touchdown. LaPorte wins 47-40. They go to 8-1, and they're undefeated district champions.
In the powerhouse District 23 6A football race, first place was at stake between perennial district champion North Shore and the CE King Panthers. Both teams were unbeaten 5-0 in district, entering Friday night's huge matchup at Sheldon ISD Stadium.
CE King Panthers onto the field, and there's the 5-time state champion North Shore Mustangs. First quarter, North Shore, Hezekiah Johnson on the give. Left side, 17-yard touchdown, 7-0 North Shore. Later in the first, it's Johnson again. Left side again, 8 yards, 14-0. Still in the first quarter, Mustangs on the move. Caleb Maryland floats it out nicely to Dorian Barnes. Touchdown, 33 yards. And then, hey, lean with it, walk with it. That's what the kids do. 21-0. Later in the first, CE King with the big play. Timothy Potts goes deep over the middle to Dylan Mitchell. He has it. Races his way. 75-yard touchdown. 21-7 after one. Then North Shore to punt, and it's blocked. Keedron Edmond will scoop it up, and it's a touchdown, 21-13. Later in the second quarter, Mustangs drive it back down. Marcus Stewart on the carry, slips a tackle, touchdown, 28-13 Mustangs. But final minute of the half, Timothy Potts keeps, and he scores 28-20 North Shore at half. Hey, at halftime, Houston Texan Tank Dell, the star attraction. He enjoyed a great second half. Panthers, Timothy Potts scrambles, then fires to Braylon Lane. Touchdown, 28-27 North Shore. Final seconds of the third quarter, Mustangs, Hezekiah Johnson breaks free, and he will get the touchdown. 35 yards, 35-27 Mustangs. 5 minutes to go in the game. Caleb Maryland, left side, and he scores. Mustangs win 42-27. They're 8-1 and 6-0 in district.
go out here and represent. You understand? Yes, sir. Canes ready? Yes, sir. Canes break. Yes.
Hightower Hurricanes pumped up and ready, but Ridge Point dominated from the start. First quarter, Panthers drive it down. Aiden Akins, touchdown. 10-0, Ridge Point. In the second quarter now, here's Akins on the handoff left side, and look at that opening. Nobody will touch him. Akins turns on the Jets, and this, a 91-yard touchdown run, 17-0. Later in the second quarter, Panthers back with the ball. It's Brady Wynn on the carry, and there's another big opening. Brady Wynn all the way down to the 20-yard line. Panthers will then try the trick play. Brody Bartee, lateral pass to Balin George, who throws, but Dalen Denkins for Hightower makes the nice interception and the good return. Still in the second quarter, Hightower punting from the end zone. It's blocked by Austin Lee, and Lee has a touchdown. 24-0, Ridge Point up at the half. In the third quarter, it's going to be more Panthers. Brody Bartee back to throw, goes deep to Robert Haynes, makes a catch, and Robert Haynes will not be denied. He breaks free, 60-yard touchdown, 31-0. Fourth quarter now, more Panthers. Travis Fiedler takes the snap, and he takes off. 32-yard touchdown, 44-6 is the final. Ridge Point 9-0, and they are undefeated District 21 6A champions. That's the Bridgeland Bears facing Cy Ranch. First place on the line in District 16 6A. First quarter, Cy Ranch, Braden Baker to throw to Manny Leja, who comes back and makes the twisting catch. That's nice. Touchdown, 7-0 Mustangs. On defense now for Cy Ranch. Pass by Tyler Beagle is batted, and Dorian Rogers, the diving interception. That was nice. Third quarter, more Cy Ranch defense. Beagle to throw, the receiver slips, and David Crosby makes the interception and the nice return to midfield. That'll set it up for Cy Ranch. Baker to Williams block, and this is an easy touchdown. It's 20-0. Later in the third, Bridgeland finally gets something going. Beagle, short pass to Micaiah Stevens, and touchdown. It's 20-7. Same score in the fourth quarter. Beagle back to throw. He fires a strike to Jackson Ewing, who makes a catch. Touchdown, 20-14. 5:45 remaining. But Cy Ranch drives it down. Nathaniel Carrier connects on his third field goal of the game with 1:11 to play. And that seals the 23-14 victory. It also seals the district championship for Cy Ranch.
In a Super Saturday football special, a key matchup in the District 15 6A race had Cy Springs taking on the Waller Bulldogs, with those teams battling it out for the fourth and final playoff spot in the tough district race.
The Waller Bulldogs band enjoying a beautiful Saturday for football. Big game, District 16 6A. First quarter for Cy Springs. Yogi Martin on the handoff and the 30-yard touchdown. 7-0, Cy Springs after one. The second quarter was wild. Waller quarterback TK Gaines to pass. Finds Caden Sherry. Down the sidelines he goes. Caden Sherry, 72 yards for the touchdown. And the game is tied at 7. We're just getting started. Cy Springs, Miles Hamilton to throw. He finds Paris Melvin, who makes a nice move there and there. And you have to love Paris in the fall. He goes 57 yards for the touchdown. 14-7 Cy Springs. But how about this? Robert Carter up the gut for the Bulldogs. And look at him go. A 75-yard touchdown, and the game is tied at 14. We're still in the second quarter. More Waller. Gaines drops it off to Robert Carter, and then Carter goes 24 yards for the touchdown. 21-14 Bulldogs. Later in the second quarter, Hamilton to throw, but David Brown jumps the route, and he returns it 53 yards for the touchdown. It's 28-14 Bulldogs. Then, later in the second, it's Gaines back to throw. He goes deep to a wide open Allen Haynes. He has it, 67-yard touchdown. Waller rolls, 52-21. Bulldogs secure a playoff spot. On Saturday, big game between Marshall and Texas City. Both teams battling for a playoff spot. First quarter, Marshall with the defense. Isaiah Williams with the big hit, the fumble. Cameron Ruckett scoops it up, and he goes 42 yards for the touchdown. 7-0, Fort Bend Marshall. In the second quarter, here come the Stings. Clyde Vota to throw to Brandon Fountain, and that's a 20-yard touchdown as he dives it in. Game tied at 7. Still in the second, Caden Johnson finds Herschel Miller down the right side. Touchdown, 14-7 Marshall. In the third quarter, Texas City trying to come back. Gerard Lynch will take the handoff, and then around the left side he goes, cuts it back across the middle, 53-yard touchdown, game tied at 14. But Marshall comes right back. Caden Johnson to Herschel Miller. Nice move there, and then Miller will go 43 yards for the touchdown, 21-14 Buffs. Later, Caden Johnson back to work to Dylan Waters, and Waters does the rest. What a move there, and takes off 51 yards for the touchdown, and Marshall wins 38-17. They're in great position to make the postseason. That's Magnolia Bulldogs senior Kirby Childs with the Magnolia Bowl trophy in hand. And here's why. Mag versus Mag West. Quarterback Chase Lowry for Magnolia finds Joseph Solomon. Great catch to the 7-yard line. From there, it'll be Chase Lowry. Takes a snap, runs left, reverses his field, runs right, and touchdown. 7-0 after 1 Magnolia. For Magnolia West, pretty play here. Chase Corwin to the end zone. Trenton Beatty, great catch for the score. But Magnolia was in control. Here's Lowry back to work to Solomon, and touchdown, 31-yard score. Then more Bulldogs. Snap will be to Cash Farrell, and Cash will step up, and he'll throw it to a wide open Carson Smith for the touchdown. 24-6 Magnolia at half. More Bulldogs in the second half. Here's Lowry to the end zone, and Cole Sorensen with a terrific catch over the defender. There it is one more time. How about Cole? Mag West trying to rally. Pretty play right here. Sean Brown goes deep, and Beatty has it in stride for the touchdown. But the Bulldogs defense was dominant. The big hit right there by Brody Wilcox. Fumble. Magnolia recovers, and Magnolia wins the Magnolia Bowl trophy. They're now 8-1 on the season. Up ahead, it's off to Pearland for Team of the Week honors for these undefeated Oilers. Our Coach of the Week leads College Park to an undefeated season. And we're hitting it hard with round 1 of the volleyball playoffs.
Turkey's ready.
The only thing better than Thanksgiving
Looks good, right?
is deep fried Thanksgiving.
It's good. Let's be hungry.
Hi, we're the Andersons. We switched to Rhythm Energy's Power Shift plan to get the lowest daytime energy rate in Texas. The savings?
An absolute shift load.
Pete, our daughter should hear about this shift. There's up to 20 hours a day when electricity is super cheap.
So we shifted when we run the dishwasher, do the laundry, blast the AC, and when we saw the savings, holy S-H-I...
She's 8, Pete. She can spell. Switch to Rhythm Energy's Power Shift plan to get the lowest daytime energy rate in Texas. Go to rhythmenergy.com/shift to start saving.
And shift yourself.
Turkey's ready.
The only thing better than Thanksgiving
Looks good,
is
right?
deep fried Thanksgiving.
It's good. Let's be hungry.
Also putting his name in the record books this season was Pearland Oilers running back Foswood Whitaker, who became one of only 11 running backs in Texas 5A football history to run for over 5,000 yards for his career. His 5,700 rushing yards ranks him as number 6 on the all-time 5A rushing list.
It's really special, like you were saying. It's only a select few that have reached this goal, and I'm just glad to be a part of one of them.
That was Pearland Oilers legendary running back Fozzie Whitaker back in 2006 with another fantastic flashback of 25 years of our high school sports coverage. As for the modern day Pearland Oilers, hey, they're pretty good too, owning an undefeated 9-0 record on the season, including last week's district championship victory over the Shadow Creek Sharks. More now as we recognize Pearland as our Stellar Bank Team of the Week.
When Pearland's Jamori champions scored the 7-yard touchdown on the Oilers' opening possession of the game, Pearland had set the tone in grinding out a tough 21-14 victory over Shadow Creek to seal the District 22 6A championship.
Yeah, I was happy for our kids. They could get to experience an outright district championship, you know, especially these seniors. They were our first class that we got when we first arrived, and to see them buy into what we do and work so hard and then finally get the return on that investment was cool.
I think it's really special. You know, you work with these guys all year long since, you know, January. It's nice to see them succeed with you and by your side.
For the game itself, Champion rushed for 171 yards and 2 touchdowns.
He's special, man. He totes that thing. It's really nice when you get 7 yards on first down on a run play, you know?
All week, our main focus was, ground and pound, wearing them out up front. Definitely accomplished our, goal that we set. Just, kept running the ball, just focus on us, focus on our assignments, footwork. That's pretty much it.
But after Shadow Creek rallied from a 21-0 deficit on a pair of second-half touchdown passes, it was the Oilers' defense that came to the rescue in the game's final minute. First, with a huge third-down sack, followed by forcing a fourth-down incompletion to sew up the victory.
We got stopped short there, 4th and 1, and didn't get it. And instead of hanging their heads, they went out there and battled and stopped them, and I was really proud of them.
Loads to be proud about for a Pearland team that's on the brink of an undefeated 10-0 regular season with a number 6 state ranking in Class 6A football. What's made this team so special in your mind?
Definitely our hearts. Everybody has skill, everybody has players that can go up and get it, but I think the emotions and the way we approach practice every day is what makes us better.
It's been really special. Just the culture that we've built for the past 4 years. It's been a long time coming. In the off season, the coaches told us that we had to get to this point for a state championship, and we've done a lot to get to that point.
And we are here on campus at Pearland High School. Coach BJ Gott. Coach, congratulations on the undefeated district championship. On behalf of our sponsor, Stellar Bank, we present you this plaque as our Stellar Bank Team of the Week.
Yeah! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
In volleyball, the chase to state is underway with round 1 of the postseason playoffs this week. The state's number 3 ranked Dawson Eagles opened the playoffs against the upset-minded Travis Tigers.
Travis Tigers fired up for the playoffs, so was state-ranked Dawson. First set for Dawson, Alexa Kunzen with the powerful winner for the Eagles. Travis now, Molly McClemens to Sarah Ojo, and the big kill. Tigers again, Scarlett Sarah to Simone Robinson for the blast. Wow. Eagles come right back. Alexa Kunzen to Avery Kunzen. I'm sensing sisters, and she puts it away. Then for Dawson, Alexa Kunzen finds Keaton points, and that's a point for points. On defense for Dawson, Elena Evans with the rejection. Back for Travis, McClemens to Emma Ansel, and she gets the big-time kill. But the Eagles were just too tough. Here's Kunzen to points, scoring lots of points. Dawson wins in 3 straight to advance in the postseason. And we are here on campus at Randall High, along with the Crusaders, along with the Chargers, with the SBC champion Knights, with the state champions. I'm joined by several of the local bankers from Stellar Bank.
Congratulations on your district championship.
Congratulations on making the state tournament.
This week's Stellar Bank's Team of the Week.
The Stellar Bank Team of the Week.
Present to you the Stellar Bank Team of the Week.
Team up with Stellar Bank. We're on a mission to help you and our community thrive. You'd be better off using a push broom with the energy prices these days.
Always switch to Rhythm Energy's power shift plan. Just shift when you blast your AC, use your laundry, or even this leaf blower. So when electricity's super cheap, pile up the savings.
No shift.
Yes, shift. Rhythm has the lowest daytime energy rate in Texas. Up to 20 hours a day, man.
I think I might shift myself.
Switch to Rhythm Energy's Power Shift plan to get the lowest daytime energy rate in Texas. Go to rhythmenergy.com/shift to start saving.
Welcome back to Academy Sports and Outdoors, H-Town High School Sports. I'm Todd Freed. More football right now, and in the best regular season ever for the College Park Cavaliers, bringing out the best in the Cavs is head coach Kyle Coates, who gets our nod as the Academy Sports and Outdoors Coach of the Week.
Coach, you're district champs and on the brink of the first undefeated regular season in school history. How special has it been?
It's been awesome just to see some of our kids that have been with us from the get-go. Back in January of this offseason, we made a goal that, outside of district championships and all that, we just want to take things one game at a time, and I think that's something that we kind of struggled with the last 2 years. And so it's been really cool to see those guys just week in and week out. Hey, 1-0 mentality. Let's go into the next game. Let's fight and let's finish.
What is it about this team where you've taken your game to a whole new level?
I think our seniors have really done a really good job of kind of encapsulating what our mentality is: toughness, discipline, and effort. So it's been really cool to see our kids fight, finish, but I can't say enough about our senior class.
Your double overtime win over the Woodlands 2 weeks ago to sew up the district title was pretty epic. Your thoughts on that victory?
It was a hard-fought game. Obviously, they have a lot of tradition. They're a really, really good program. It's something that when I came here, I told the folks here, I was like, I don't want it to just be something where they talk about the Woodlands all the time. I want College Park to be in the conversation. I want to match kind of that energy that they have over there and build something special here as well.
And then there was the atmosphere of that game, some 10,000 fans. I know that was pretty special.
It was really cool, and then just the roar of the crowd when we scored that last touchdown when Antonio crossed the goal line. That was a really cool deal.
Turkey's ready.
The only thing better than Thanksgiving
It looks good, right?
is deep fried Thanksgiving.
It's good. Let's be hungry.
When you run a business, it's not always easy to get where you want to go. That's why it's good to have a dependable partner nearby. One that understands the local environment and is always ready and available to help. So your business can take off. Stellar Bank, helping our neighbors thrive.
Turkey's ready.
The only thing better than Thanksgiving
It looks good, right?
is deep fried Thanksgiving.
It's good. Let's be hungry.
Welcome back to Academy Sports and Outdoors, H-Town High School Sports. Hey, it's that time of the show, quite timely at that, as we go to our Rhythm Energy electrifying plays of the week.
For the Ridge Point Panthers, quarterback Brody Bartee goes long to Robert Haynes, and then Robert Haynes battles his way for the touchdown in the win over Hightower. Angleton versus LaPorte. Angleton's Kaysen Jammer drops the kickoff return, then picks it up, breaks a tackle, gets some great blocks, and look at him go. Kaysen Jammer, 80 yards on the touchdown return. Same game. Wyatt Nealon for Angleton on the handoff. Defenders all over him, and look at this. He breaks out of there, and Wyatt Nealon goes 65 yards for the score, but LaPorte wins the game. C.E. King versus North Shore. Timothy Potts, back to throw, goes long, and Dylan Mitchell has it in stride. Wow, 75-yard score. Cy Ranch against Bridgeland. Braden Baker for Ranch goes deep, and Manny Leja comes back, makes the twisting catch, and the touchdown in the win. Waller versus Cy Springs. For Cy Springs, off the pass by Miles Hamilton, Paris Melvin makes a catch. Nice move there, and then there, and look at this. Races his way 57 yards for the touchdown. Your Rhythm Energy electrifying plays of the week.
All right, electrifying as always. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time on Academy Sports and Outdoors, H-Town High School Sports.
Turkey's ready.
The only thing better than Thanksgiving is deep fried Thanksgiving.
It's good. Better be hungry.
Hi, we're the Andersons. We switched to Rhythm Energy's Power Shift plan to get the lowest daytime energy rate in Texas. The savings?
An absolute shift load.
Pete, our daughter should hear about this shift. There's up to 20 hours a day when electricity is super cheap.
So we shifted when we run the dishwasher, do the laundry, blast the AC, and when we saw the savings, holy S-H-I...
She's 8, Pete. She can spell. Switch to Rhythm Energy's Power Shift plan to get the lowest daytime energy rate in Texas. Go to rhythmenergy.com/shift to start saving.
And shift yourself.
Turkey's ready.
The only thing better than Thanksgiving
Looks good,
is
right?
deep fried Thanksgiving.
It's good. Better be hungry.